and good morning. Once again, welcome back to the Vape Rooms. It is, as always, as you can see on the bottom of the screen here, a Magic Monday. So, what does that mean? What does Magic Monday mean? Well, apart from it being magical, of course. Well, a Magic Monday does mean a few things. Well, A, it's Monday, B, it's magical. So I just had to get that out there, typical dad joke, but you know what I'm saying. It does mean that it is restock day. So, at the minute, we are waiting for our lovely delivery of amazing stock, amazing brands, amazing e-liquids, amazing hardware. We are waiting on that to arrive. So, keep your eyes peeled on our social media for that. And if you do notice it, then by all means, come in, get yourself something amazing along with it, get a first look, get your hands on it, because, as always, amazing stuff does come in. As always, it's all these new, returning favourites, or maybe just something that's been out there for a while and you've not seen before. So, if you're enticed into anything of the sort, then by all means, pop in, grab yourself a coffee, because the coffee is always freshly brewed first thing in the morning by whoever's in at the time, so it's made by me. I've got the fridge filled with iced coffee and Monster, and I do have water available as well. So if you're not a fan of any of the sorts and just prefer a nice shot of H2O in your system, then by all means, get yourself a nice glass of water, treat yourself, come and join me in front of our lovely gas fire, and see what I can do for you today. Because as always, I'm here in our garston store to help you with any of your vaping needs today on the southern side of Merseyside. But we do have with us today the man of many bow ties. But he is not with me here today, unfortunately. As I always say, it's great to see us in a pair. Double trouble, as they always say. But he is in our West Derby store today to help you on the northern side of Merseyside. So as always, as long as you're on this side of the water, you're pretty much covered. So, stock is arriving today. I made the list yesterday, so I do know what's coming in, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise for you. But as you can plainly tell from behind me, we aren't lacking in stock at all. So, if you're in a need for any e-liquid or hardware this morning and, you know, you might miss the stock, well, the restock should have rephrased that is not a problem, because we are pretty much filled to the brim with stock as always. We do have a tendency to always grab quite a lot. So, just because it is a restock day today does not necessarily mean that I'm lacking on anything. So, come down, get yourself a coffee. If you prefer a cold beverage over a hot brew, you can grab yourself a Monster or some water. And as I said before, let me see what I can do for you today. But, as always, there's not much changed. There's not much changed apart from the fact that today is a Monday and it's restock day. That within itself isn't really a change. But, as you can see behind me, as I said before, we are still pretty much fully stocked. But we are also still collecting for our Help for Heroes and Fisher House Foundation war event, essentially. I would have called it an event, but that event is happening on Friday the 20th. But I will let Paul speak about that. Just as a sort of, a sneak peek. Something is happening on Friday the 20th, so I'd note that down on your calendar. But we basically are collecting for Help for Heroes and the Fisher House Foundation, and are participating in a 200 plus mile walk through Scotland for 2 weeks. And that begins on the 23rd of March and ends on the 6th of April. So, if you're wanting to donate to a great cause, then as always, I will provide a Just Giving page link at, boom, the bottom of the screen through the power of video editing. But, not only that, if you prefer to show your face, make a donation in store with cash rather than card, then we do have collection tins for the Help for Heroes, and I do have a bucket there for any change that you want to give in as well. So, if you're looking to donate, sorry, I've got a bit of an itchy chin. I shaved up quite recently, as you can plainly tell here, and I've still got it. I've got like 5 o'clock shadow, but yeah, I've got an itchy chin. I don't know why I'm trying to explain why the hell I've got an itchy chin on video, but I have an itchy chin, okay? But yeah, we're still collecting for that, and we will be collecting throughout the walk as well. So, as I said, if you're wanting to give to a great cause, and a great cause that's very local to home because it does help our ex-armed forces, basically any sort of ex-armed forces that have fallen on hard times, this money goes towards the charities to help them with stuff like housing, any options that they have available to themselves for any support, anything of the sort like that. So, that was pretty much it today, guys. Nice, quick video just to let you know that I'm here in Garston today. We've got the Man of Many Bow Ties in our West Derby store. We're here to help you with any of your vaping needs. Because it is Restock Monday, the stock will be arriving a little bit later on today, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Just because it is Restock Monday doesn't necessarily mean we're lacking on anything. And yeah, we are still collecting for the Help for Heroes and Fish House Foundation. So if you're looking to make your donation, then, as I said, Just Giving page will be in not only in the video, but in the description below as well. But on top of that, we do have collection tins in both of our stores. So if you'd rather make your donation via cash rather than card, we've got you covered there as well. But, as always, hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. As I said before, it is a Magic Monday. So, as always, I hope it is filled with a lot of positivity, joy, success, determination, peace, love, laughter, fun, all that stuff. All the good stuff. And if I'm not seeing you later on today, it's not a problem. As always, I am completely understanding that the fact of, people have lives. Sometimes you're just too busy to do things, which is not a problem, because as always, I will catch up with you soon. But if I am seeing you later on today, then that is not a problem. It will always be my pleasure to basically accompany you and help you with any of your vaping needs. But until then, as always, I will see you soon. So until then, it's a bye from me.